Just waiting on more people to show up, just so I can go over it. I'm mobile right now. Well, honestly, kind of same. Anyways, I'm just gonna hop right into this.
Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is going to be one of the better videos that I've ever uploaded.
Oh, better videos? Okay.
I've been watching
Feel
TexasWarrior
special.
here play this deck for three matches so far before I hit record, and I'm like, dude, I cannot wait any longer. You know, sometimes I watch pros for like a half an hour or so, especially when the deck is awkward and weird and
Only 3 games,
powerful.
which I won.
This one, as different, as off meta as this one, right?
Oh yeah, it's very
off
off meta.
I said awkward, but it's weird, right? It's Giant Skeleton, Night Witch, Lumberjack, Baby Dragon, Clone. Insane, dude. This guy is insane. I've gotten so many requests for him to come on the channel, so we're gonna be watching him live today.
Man, that makes me
this
giddy.
Guy is a beast with this deck. He was previously, I think, top 600 in the world with this.
Yeah, I was. That's 585 for a bit.
But this deck is so fun and it's so effective. I'm gonna.
Okay, his volume is low. That should be better. Y'all get to see me behind the scenes work because it's display capture.
Go ahead and watch him play.
Is that better?
For a bit, and then I'm gonna try it out in the arena because this is just such an insane deck. It's so.
That better, guys? Just tell me before I go any further, or should I just start over? No. But yeah, my deck is definitely off meta. That's an understatement. Pantheon.
Strong.
Yeah.
Clone. When you think clone, you probably think, if you're anything like me, you probably think Lava Hound.
Okay,
then
good.
Maybe somewhere below that you think Golem, and then maybe.
If he needs to be turned up more, tell me.
Witch clone deck, but this one to see Night Witch.
Yeah, Night Witch is big.
In Giant Skeleton, I mean, look at all these cards, right? They're all powerful in other decks. You know, Night Witch maybe is borderline.
For the record, I made this deck fucking 2 years ago, by the way, guys.
Let me tell you. So let's see if you can.
Also, I make a really big mistake here. If I hadn't cloned, they would not have been shot by the Sparky. So that was a bit of a mistake there. Luckily, LJ does make it to the tower and is just going to melt that tower. I understand I intentionally take a shot here. Well, not intentionally. Alright, man. But, you know. Thank you, Legends, for the follow, man.
We'll have. Well, I can't guarantee success, because who knows, but I can...
I definitely wouldn't guarantee success with this deck. It's kind of out there in left field, man. Like, as I said, like, I made this deck 2 years ago. I made this the day that Night Witch was released, and I've played it ever since. Right before the season change, like, right when... before they changed the season to make ladder easier, I was top 6,000 in the world at the end of the season, and then they nerfed Clone, and, you know, where laddering wasn't, like, you get a lot higher trophies a lot easier, and I kind of took a break from there, because I was kind of aggravated that they nerfed only Clone that patch, and, you know, just working my way back up, finally, like, playing hardcore again. I was, like, top 600, I tanked, like, 500 trophies with a mix of tilt, desync, and, the bad algorithm of the game. And I went on CWA, and I won 3 matches in a row, and he's like, okay, time to start recording and win the next 3 after that, too. I went like, a nice little 6-game win streak.
Even if you're not normally a Giant Skeleton or a Clone user, but Valkyrie, too. I didn't even mention the Valkyrie.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a Valkyrie hero.
All of these cards are powerful. You put them together with Clone, and it's just like, dude.
Oh, this is dirty right here.
So here we go. It's going to be a Sparky.
Hit him with Clone, and then zap, and then melts the entire push. Baby Dragon, you know, we take the Sparky hit because we don't really care, and then, you know, put the down the Night Wish, melt through everything, and we get a second Baby Dragon down, wipe out that minion horde.
Also the bats from the Night Witch, keeping that left tower alive. 13 seconds left. Here comes Barbarians. No big spell in the deck of the opponent, and that's going to be a victory to start things out. Look at all these Clone Night Witches and Lumberjacks and Baby Dragons. Oh my. In the left, cringe. And then the tower.
I was going to take that tower too, but I ran out of time, unfortunately.
We do pick up the victory. Let's go into the next match, guys. You know what? I don't even have to edit this video because, frankly, we're not incredibly high. Let's see where he is right now. I think we're in top 10. We're at 63, 34 trophies. Let's go inside the next match here. So I just told him to keep playing. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Right now, this is not like what top 100 ladder. But again, it's an effective deck that has gotten high in ladder. It's something off meta, And notice how he started out with Archer's same lane. I've noticed that he does this a lot. Opening plays,
Yeah.
his number 1 play, Archer's same lane. Number 2 play, Night Witch in the back, okay? And then he goes with the same combination.
No,
of
actually,
cards.
number
His
1 play is Night Witch in the
push,
back. I just
his
usually don't have her in
monster, I guess,
cycle because I'm
formula
unlucky.
for this deck to pull off an epic push is Night Witch in the back, Giant Skeleton, and then comboed with either Lumberjack, Archers, or Baby Dragon at the bridge.
And you see here on the
He does it
right
all the
is
time,
Lumberjack and
works
Night
out
Witch just
really
taking
well.
out the
Going
entire
against
graveyard
Splash
push.
Yard here in this second match of the video.
Feel
We
good.
take some damage on that from that graveyard on the right tower, but look at even defensively with this deck. It's still super, super strong defensively here. And look at this. Night Witch is going to get to the tower. She gets a staff hit on that right tower, taking it all the way down.
Night Witch OP.
The damage advantage there. Just the bats kind of taking.
It's not when you scroll my own chat, so I can't see
What
new
world
stuff.
are we living in? Night Witch in 2 decks that aren't Golem? Oh my word. Oh my word. Anyway, Giant Skeleton in the left lane. We have a Night Witch in the right lane. Baby D for the Night Witch. Let's see what we do here with this Giant Skelly. A bowler is played. Gonna pull that Giant Skeleton in. We actually go ahead and we clone the Giant Skeleton there just to make sure that the clone Giant Skeleton.
2-year strong deck. The deck I also worked for half of the arenas.
Really
Yeah, it's a strong deck that I made 2 years ago. Like just a little bit of backstory, just because it's nice to have. Like as I said, I made this at like the peak of the Night Witch release, where she was just broken as all hell. Literally, there was so many bats every time she died, it was ridiculous. There's a reason she got like 3 nerfs after that. But I jumped from 4,000 trophies to 4,800 with this deck, playing it like the first week of Night Witch release. That season I jumped 800 trophies, and I was not able to reach that trophies again for another year after that. So, testament to how broken Night Witch was, but like I just loved the deck whenever at that point, and I kept playing it. And once I eventually, like the first season I got everything maxed out was right when Night Witch, or right before the season changed to where they made it much easier to push to like 7,000 trophies, 6,600, all that, was when 5,600 trophies was still top 10,000 in the world. I reached about 56 something. Yeah, if it smacks your tower, your tower's low or dead, yeah. But I just kept at it until I maxed out the deck, and now that I'm trying to stream, play the game again more, like I'm just spasming a little bit and trying to like play more, stream more, record more, try and upload to YouTube and everything, and like actually like be more than just a player in the game. I mean, like actually be a content creator. And being so good, you get on CWA. Yeah, this is my deck, man. It's so great.
Would have moved on before the original Giant Skeleton was dead. Here comes
Yeah.
another graveyard, but guess what? Against graveyard, we don't have poison, but we have archers, we have lumberjack, we have Valkyrie, we have plenty of answers, plenty of responses to a graveyard in this deck. And here again,
I mean, graveyard poisons can still be hard to deal with when I don't have Valkyrie in cycle, but usually it's pretty fine.
Baby D to answer the other baby
Oh,
dragon.
bad poison.
Poison is
Aggressive.
now out of hand.
Punish.
Oh, do you guys hear that? It's Clone. Clone's gonna be
Do you hear that? It's Clone.
Right now.
Yeah, it is.
We have 2 lumberjacks, 2 Night Witches, a million bats. A NATO pulls everything back, but we get a lumberjack and a giant skeleton to that right tower. Bye-bye tower. 30 seconds remaining here, guys. Let's see if we can hold on to our right tower. In this, heck, we have a baby dragon and Night Witch on the tower, forcing another Night Witch out of the opponent. Now we have archers down on the arena. 20 seconds left here. Staying aggressive is TexasWarrior.
Yeah, I hate your deck. Man, I love this deck.
The opponent decides to try the opposite lane. Again, we have that high giant skeleton, allowing that princess tower to target the skeletons from the graveyard. 3 seconds left. Poison's down.
Take those wins, boys.
Let's go into match number 3. So, man, what a good start to this. I'm telling you guys.
For the record, guys, I went on a 6-win streak while he was watching. He didn't start recording until after the 3rd win.
We're just gonna go ahead and
no, actually, there's a lot of times where I lose with this deck just because I'm a little bit too aggressive with my clones sometimes. Or they just have a good poison, and I just can't really do much versus like Poison Tornado or Ice Bow decks.
paying attention, starting a tombstone, and again, archers same lane. Why archers same lane? Why not
Because you can
split
clone them.
archers? Well, it's so we can bait out a spell, because baiting out spells is incredibly important.
Literally, it's not even for baiting out spells half the time. Although it's nice. They do, which is really fucking phenomenal.
And then we just went and
But clearly it's because they're not as effective when you clone them otherwise.
Again, Night Witch and Giant Skeleton. We get the Giant Skeleton to the tower.
Oh, yeah.
Guards are in hand. Doesn't matter. Giant Skeleton and
Bomb just gonna nuke everything. Bats from the Night Witch is gonna fucking take out the Lava Hound with the help of the Baby Dragon. And tower goes down.
Takes down the tower. Baby D's got the defensive end on lockdown. No big deal. Oh my word. This deck, man. I wonder what CL. I wonder if this deck is actually like viable as a surprise deck in like CL.
Oh yeah.
Which pro do you guys think would be most apt to use a deck like this?
Me. If I ever got there. I think you're the highest ranked.
Expo Master,
I mean, yeah, probably the highest ranked with Giant Skeleton, honestly.
A balloon naked in the right lane. We respond with a Night Witch, and the bats from the Night Witch defensively, without hesitation, are going to hold that balloon to just one hit. So not a perfect defense, but given our hand, Archers and Baby D not in the hand, still successful, right? Here we go again. It's going to be guards down.
Guards down.
We do.
Yeah.
See how aggressive he is with a clone? And
oh yeah, I'm a madman when it comes to this, but him.
Bats, aka about 7, and a Night Witch on the left tower. Take it.
Oh, arrows. Damn. I thought I got this tower.
As a response, but look at our elixir.
All right, who just dropped the follow? Hey, DBot23, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Just reviewing my gameplay that is on CWA. Like, I'm so fucking excited. This brings me so much joy, man. Like, I never thought I'd get to the point where I was on Clash with Ash. The only reason I didn't do voice, he was like saying how fast you. I can't see everything you type, man. Took that tower. You're a tower wrecker. Yeah, I definitely can be with this deck. Just because, especially versus Lava Hound, I can just push under them and just go and not give a damn. But yeah. It's kind of insane. I'm kind of like still freaking out that I even got on here. Only reason I wasn't on comms was because originally he didn't plan on recording this for a video. Quick note. Originally he's like kind of skeptical, like as he said himself, and was planning on just using this as some background footage, and you know, kind of got 3 wins in a row, and so he's like, okay, let's record this. Only see the video where I watched the whole thing so good. Only I watched because the deck is so off meta. When you want to donate 1 bit, but the... Oh, do I have it set where you can't donate 1 bit? I'm sorry, I'll fix that. I think I have it set where you have to donate 10.
In this contest, we're in the
I'll fix that here in a bit.
This deck, man, how annoying would this deck be to face? We'll see.
Yeah, this deck is really fucking annoying to face. I can say that as like, whenever my friends try and troll me, they play my own deck. It's like, you bastards!
Oh boy. One last big push, and we respond the same way. Night Witch in the back, Giant Skeleton there right before the bridge, and here's another Baby D. And there's the Valkyrie for those guards. I smell a clone.
Valkyrie sneaking in the pocket there.
Oh, we don't even need
the deck is so annoying to play against. Yeah, it is. Also, Rucker, thank you for the 20 bits, man. Deck is on CWA. Woo!
TexasWarrior defends. The balloon's gonna take the right tower, probably. No, Baby Dragon.
Oh, Lord, another one.
Gonna be about $1.50.
I can't see everything.
On that right tower.
Thank you, Cart, for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I definitely go for a 3 crown. I'm a mad man. He lightnings my tower, but I'm taking the 3 crown.
Tower is down. Boom! TexasWarrior wins again, 3-0. Let's go into the match. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep. This is too fun.
Thank you for the 10 bits, man.
This is too fun to watch, man. This is a refreshing deck. You know, after sharing a couple of meta decks in a row here. Actually, I shared the Golem Sparky deck a few videos ago, but this one, man, here we go again against Musa from Egypt Forces. Let's play.
You know, it's annoying, Sparkies. You're right. I love Sparky. It's actually one of my favorite cards in the game, but it sucks to play against with this deck, just because it's really hard to get past it, especially when they have Giant to Kite.
Archers in the back. Barbarians here.
See, the part I'm looking for too most in this video is when he plays my deck.
Here comes Baby D for TexasWarrior, and here comes another balloon. So probably another Lava Hound deck. And again, we have Archers and Baby Dragon out of hand here, so we're forced to. Oh man, we might actually lose this tower here. We're feeling the heat. Comes out.
The bats go back. They stop that 3rd hit just barely.
Let's see. Here comes the
clone!
Oh my
Coming
word.
in!
Oh
I take the fucking
Even with
tower.
the fireball,
What's your
that
trophy high?
tower is,
6,800.
sayonara. Tower's down there. Just
6806
like
to
that,
be
the
exact.
counter push.
But
Cloned up
get the
giant
tower on the
skeleton.
counter
Even with
push.
the fireball, it's not
Take
gonna
it.
be enough. Tower falls there only 1 minute again into
Just
this match.
absolutely just straying through. Green Big, thank you for the follow, homie.
Tower. Probably gonna
2
be a
cards
cheap
for 9
card
elixir
game.
stops.
We'll
2
see, though.
yeah, pretty much.
Nice heads up lumberjack there, realizing there's no barbarians in hand, at least forcing out a
Also, he thinks like, oh, it's a good play, barbarians are at hand. No, it's I knew I had an elixir lead, and that he'd have to respond with something. I wanted to get the barbarians out of cycle there, so I was trying to play that so I could use the baby dragon or the Valkyrie to try and clamp those barbarians so I'd have an easier time pushing. It wasn't, and like so many times he's just like, oh, he's playing around with fireball, how smart. Just like, dude, I wasn't even thinking about the fireball. I play into it 90% of the time because I just can go through it.
Zap comes down. Man, there's so much going on here.
Just
Sorry, guys.
absolutely stuck around 6,100. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. Doomy, thank you for the follow, but like, Ash thinks I actually think out half my plays. Most of the stuff I do with this deck is instinct. I've played it for so long that I'm just able to know. Like, for example, the fireball zap. I don't care. I'll just play through it. Like, literally, most of the time, I'm just going to truck through everything just because I know I can get away with it and do it. As well with that, it makes it where I can do so much. Doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, I'm just an idiot, so I don't think out a lot of things. You know, I could lie and say, yeah, I think out everything I do with this deck. It's all calculated, but it's not. Like, there's a lot of times, like, you know, I have a gut feeling like, hey, the barbarians are out of cycle, time to go in, or hey, their zap or log fireball is out of cycle, it's time to go in. Like, I do acknowledge that a lot of times, but that lumberjack was directly to bait out the barbarians. Like, it wasn't trying to be, you know, smart, thinking they're out of hand. I thought they were in hand. Which they actually were if you go back and look and count the cards. They were in hand. I was fully trying to get him to play his barbarians so I could, Let me change that. Let me fix that. But I was deliberately trying to bait them out of hand. That way I could Baby Dragon or Valkyrie easily wipe them up and set up a bigger push. Let me destroy that man's deck. Yeah, for real.
Elixir's kind of even here as we're about ready to approach double elixir time. Hey, look at the Inferno Tower emotes coming down by the spectators. I like your friends, Texas Warrior.
Yeah, a lot of people from the clan and from Pantheon were just spamming the Inferno Tower for him. But great, I love him. Also, was able to stop the tower, make it where he has to fireball it, which is all I was really going for there, to make it to force him to have to use Elixir later. That way he can't just, not worry about that, and I could maybe just win just because of him wasting Elixir.
We're starting to see a trend here.
And I go with the Valky here just to get rid of all that. I go in with a clone here. I get it cloned off Valky, bombs, everything. Valky staying alive. Lumberjack in the pocket, gonna shred through those skeletons. And the giant skeleton just out of range. How painful. Archers, you know, there's that fireball I was talking about. See how it puts me in a 2 elixir lead, and I have my archer still alive.
Tower falls to that fireball. 3 seconds, 2 seconds remaining here in the regulation.
And now I'm just able to get a nice little clone off with my archers, the baby dragon. And gets pulled back. But wait, is it range? Yes, it is. And we take the win, just giving Lava Hound the finger.
Then it will be my turn. I can't, again, did I mention I can't wait for this deck? I can't wait for this deck. So here we go. Let's see.
Did he play one more?
64, 43 trophies right now with the deck. And hopping into a match
I mean, you're representing, yeah.
From Nova, Azerbaijan.
Yes, he does make the best faces whenever I pause him. It's pretty hilarious.
Country?
Oh, this was a weird match. I kind of remember this.
Never my strong suit in back in high school. Here, you know what? Let's Google it. Shout out to all my Azerbaijanese viewers, I think.
Yeah, like pretty much like half of fucking Pantheon just showed up to, you know, watch too while I was doing this. We do get a bomb to the tower here while he's
is a country, yes.
Seems to be distracted.
In between Eastern Europe and Western Asia, it is bounded by the Caspian Sea to the east, Russia to the north, Georgia to the northwest, and Armenia to the west, and Iran to the south.
You know there's a game going on.
Every day on the channel, including where Azerbaijan is located. So, anyway, what was I saying? Going against the all 4 or 5 elixir deck here, classic meta deck, the Goblin.
Yeah, Lolopause and a few others were doing the Inferno Tower spam.
4 or 5 elixir cards in a row. Man, is this an impossible challenge that Vahid is playing? Some crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people play Barbs just because they're really strong right now. They're really good in Fireball bait decks and just in general at the moment, which is really frustrating. But luckily, if they play them behind my Giant Skeleton, I usually win the game.
Oh, it's a 6 elixir card. What are they doing? Okay, so 4, 5, or 6 elixir every card in the deck.
Now I want to talk about. I didn't expect that as a rocket. Just kind of lose my entire push. It kind of felt really bad. It's just like, ruh-roh. At this point, like, most of his stuff actually counters my deck, so I'm wondering how the hell I'm going to win this. Especially when I see Prince opposite lane, I'm just like, shit, I have to use my Giant Skeleton to stop this. Why not? Our best player in Pantheon is on CWA. Why not? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's why everyone showed up, right? Becker? Also, I see other people typed, I just can't scroll in my chat just because... Oh, especially when I close it out.
And then the minion horde comes down. So
Archer's just gonna take out the minion horde.
Everything except for Rocket is where every card is 4, 5, or 6 elixir in this deck. All right, viewers are like, dude, we get it, Ash. Shut up about the deck cost. We get it, man. All right, so here comes Giant Skeleton, Valkyrie, Lumberjack in the right.
Is this gonna be a good push? I can't remember.
Down, 2 Giant
oh yeah, this is great. Bomb comes in, kills all the barbarians. Giant Skeleton gonna get to the tower, boys.
Skeleton who was not cloned, it couldn't tell in the rage. He gets to the tower. That tower's
this zap and with the bats just gonna take out the entirety of the minion horde. Felt so good. Bomb to the tower, take the win.
5 seconds remaining. That's going to be GG. Another victory there, guys. Unbelievable. He didn't lose one match this video. My turn. My turn to go into the arena, guys. Let's do it. All right, guys, here we go. I am ready with the deck. Dude, you guys notice anything weird about this screen in front of you right now?
Well, what is it?
Fix that.
Oh, I don't even have mine star leveled. Hey! Count to star level is clone.
We have no star points left.
I'm excited.
Hop into the arena. See how we do with this deck. I think I got the formula down, right? Night Witch in the back, and then Giant Skeleton.
I mean, there's one of that Hog Prince Rocket. Yeah, for real. That was pain.
Lynn, good luck.
Oh, that's an awkward hand.
So we don't have the
I mean,
in hand.
maybe you zap here. You kind of wait, really. I don't really want to waste the Baby Dragon or the Valky. I think the zap, like, well, actually just Valky. Yeah, right there. Night Witch behind there. I don't think the zap is the right play there, just because you would want a Night Witch there instead. Kind of because the Valkyrie is going to kill the front two. You just need something to stop the back one.
The old Inferno Tower. Oof, that sucks. I give him the Inferno Tower, and boom, he hits me with what? An Inferno Tower.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
This is when you Night Witch in the back, set up a massive push.
We have the Lumberjack if he wants to get cute with his hog. I guess we're just gonna take.
No, you definitely just go Giant Skeleton clone here.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, I know. Play a Giant Skeleton. Honestly, I just slam clone instead of playing that Lumberjack.
And then let's clone it, baby. You already know.
Here, oh man.
Okay, that wasn't the best clone.
Yeah, that's why you save your zap.
The Giant Skeleton to the tower. Can we get him there? Oh, we got
him there. Giant Skeleton reaches the tower. Shit. Oh, and LJ.
Why not?
Takes it down to 1,000. That's even without knowing.
Which isn't great, right?
I mean, like, honestly, there. Oh, put the Valky too far forward. Oh, that's painful. That's a yikes, fam. Lost the tower. Come on, Ash. Oh, please don't do this to me, man.
No big deal. He uses an Inferno Tower, which is good.
What do you mean, no big deal? You just fucking... You're failing me.
Take down both towers at this point.
Valky should have been on the Goblin Gang, or Goblin Barrel for sure. But, the fact they didn't just clone the Night Witch and the Giant Skeleton, because that's enough value over in the right lane, kind of upset me. Like, I understand, like, I wasn't able there to help him to, like, kind of explain the deck, but it hurt my soul a little bit, just because I... God, that is painful. Oh, that is painful. Yeah. Yeah, this is clone time. This is clone. No, why are you lumberjacking?
Bye-bye, right? We will clone here.
I mean, yeah, now you definitely clone. You don't... I don't think you zap the tower there, just because the Giant Skeleton is not worth it.
Now we can
But I
kind of
mean, it
reload
doesn't
on
matter
that.
though
There's no
because
way he's gonna
you got to
chase.
race LJ to the tower.
He fireballs though. That was a big
Ash can't play
mistake, I
Texas.
think.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna giant skeleton here. And
Definitely
all right,
showing
be
Nightwish
ready to
same
defend
lane.
this. We already know what's coming.
Well, actually, well played by Ash here.
Okay, so he
I
uses
actually kind of like that
fireball.
play.
This is gonna be bad for him, man. We
You
already know
definitely
that he's gonna
lumberjack
inferno
him.
tower here.
Ooh,
We're actually gonna go ahead
man,
and
that's when you just go opposite
do
lane.
that.
Hmm.
Good
Okay.
defense. Good defense.
Yeah, there you go.
See if what he chooses to do. He chooses to
Fireball
fireball.
kills my archer.
I don't know if this is the best play, but I'm gonna do it.
I definitely like the giant skeleton in the
Don't have a
pocket
ton of
here.
elixir. I know he doesn't have
Archers, I
fireball
would have
either.
put more up in the pocket. I would have put them up further, but it works.
Valkyrie here.
I like this
Oh,
Valky.
yes!
Ooh, yes!
Clone.
Filthy.
Come on. Come on. Get to the
Oh,
tower.
it doesn't quite get to the tower.
Somebody
Damn.
get to the tower. Oh, we get it. Oh, the nice fireball, though. Nice fireball.
Fireball shuts it all down.
Okay.
No!
All right.
Ash! You were the chosen
Baby
one! Alright. Yeah, definitely put Valky in the back, too. Oh.
Get some damage, but we'll defend pretty well.
That's a lot of damn damage.
Hit him.
I mean, it works out, I guess.
This time. Need that clone.
Valky, you zap first. Zap first.
Yes.
Yep. Then clone.
Keep him alive and long enough to clone him.
Misses the LJ, but it's fine because it took the damage. It took the bulk of it.
Lumberjack.
Yep, lumberjack.
He fireballs.
It's fine.
Archers in the rage. Oh,
and LJ just getting there and just shredding the fucking tower.
Oh, man. All right, so I made a lot of misplays there. TexasWarrior, I hope you'd be proud of me, man.
I am proud of you, Ash. I'm surprised you won that, honestly, as bad as you were playing. Especially after the Goblin Barrel. Oh. Oh, man, I've made that mistake, too. I've made that mistake as well, though. So I can't really criticize you too much. There's actually a video on my YouTube channel right now of me making that same mistake and punting a game when they were literally a zap away from death. Literally, all I had to do was cycle back to my zap their tower, and it would have died. And I made that same mistake versus a hog Goblin Barrel and lost the game. And it hurts my heart thinking about because I've done that too. So I can't really fault you there. The only thing I can really fault him on was not saving up his zap for any sort of bait or Inferno Towers, and not just cloning on that right-hand lane when he had the Valkyrie and Giant Skeleton, because you don't really need more than that half the time.
Let's do one more. Let's see if we can do better than that. Man, that Valkyrie placement, man. I'm still feeling not so great about that one. Midwinter Elite.
Yeah, I feel bad about that Valkyrie placement too, because I know I've done it.
Oh gosh. Let's give him the
I know, right? It is hype to see this deck one.
In this case, I will archers.
Okay, I like this play. This is the same thing I would do here. Is actually I'd split them. So that's actually magnificent to see. Because I realize I usually go same lane with archers because yes, they can bait poison, fireball, whatever, and make it where they're not hitting my Night Witch and the rest of my push. As well as they're really good clone. A lot of people don't realize this, but if you clone archers, they are so strong.
He does have log in this deck, so
I would put the Giant Skeleton a little bit further forward. I definitely would not have lumberjacked here.
I guess I'm not gonna even. Yeah, I am gonna clone.
I went clone.
Screw it.
Okay. Ash, okay. I see you, man. I think it's a little bit too aggressive versus Expo, though. Usually you win by late game, breaking through, or really if you are able to get that early game push. I do like this play here. Alright.
See if he uses it.
Well, archers on the... No fireball here is surprising. If he had fireball, I'm pretty sure Ash just loses. Like, I honestly feel if he had his fireball there, fireball those archers, I think Ash would just straight up lost the game. Like, I'm not sure if it was out of cycle or what there, though. Yeah, you definitely just slam in the same lane as that Expo.
And zap.
I want to zap because you already kind of hit it. Hit that last one.
Get a baby dragon here.
I probably would, if I had the elixir and had that zap ready, I would definitely have, but it was kind of late.
So we didn't break through that time, but it's okay. Ooh,
Clone,
tempted
clone,
to do
clone,
it.
clone, clone,
I think I
clone,
should
clone.
have. That was a mistake there on my part.
You win the game if you clone there, because you get both giant skeletons on that tower.
Skeleton into.
Oh, he realizes it's a mistake too. Yeah, Ash. If you ever see this video, clone there. Like, you push it into the tower and the clone's going to make it too, because it's going to have enough health to get both there. You literally get the tower off that because it bombs to about 1400 damage, so it puts it in zap cycle range, which is honestly how I win a lot of matches. You're just cycling zap after getting just enough damage to where I don't win the game. Man, if you like, I realized that you said that like you should have went in, like you thought about it, like you just win the game there, man. Oh, and then all you have to do is defend for the last 37 seconds. Oh, man, my heart. I understand you don't want to overcommit. It's first time playing the deck. Damn. Yeah, I know. You gotta be sure when you're cloning. Like, I understand it. I understand trying to be safe, especially first time playing the deck. Doesn't make it hurt my heart any less, man. Oh, that was the game right there. Please don't choke.
The tower there.
Don't like the Valkyrie here. I definitely would giant skeleton instead.
It's gonna fireball.
I mean, okay.
I don't want to hit when he
it works out, I guess.
Fireball in hand.
Get that fireball out of cycle. Definitely don't like that giant skeleton behind tower. Oh god. Good zap, good zap. Good Valky, I like it. I wouldn't have cloned here.
I think I miscloned the baby.
Yeah, you missed the baby D.
It's okay.
Oh well, you get rid of both expos. That's worth.
And again, kind of.
And you get rid of the archers, so that's value. Yeah, Night Witch in the back. Good choice. Like it. Yeah, giant skeleton right on top of that. Probably baby D as well. Yep. I like that play. Archers to try and take out the. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess that works because otherwise I would give him too much value with the fireball.
See if we can get to the tower. Baby D.
I personally want archers there to try and hit that Tesla, trying to save my push as much as I can.
Harder than I thought it would be, honestly.
Yeah, Expo's a kind of a bitch. Even, where's the fireball? Where's the fireball? Oh, I'm worried.
He's gonna fireball there. Nice fireball.
Okay, a little bit late on that fireball.
Baby dragon here. He's playing.
Power goes down to 1500.
Very well.
Come on, Ash, I believe in you.
Let's go with a giant skeleton back.
Never giant skeleton in the fact versus Expo.
Valkyrie. Go with archers.
Oh, you did the dreaded play. You split archers. You just... I don't like it.
Where's that fireball, man? He doesn't.
I like how he's trying to play around that fireball so much. Like, trying to be so safe. I like that play.
Guess I'm gonna have to.
Here, I think you just gotta go in. You have the rage. Maybe not. Personally, I won't. I like the Valky placement because it's gonna kind of tank for that. Yeah, you definitely. Oh yeah, LJ rage, LJ up front. Homie.
Now we can try to do something here.
That was game.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Ball's already back in hand.
Oh, you should have LJ'd at the bridge and cloned.
We're gonna drop everything we can. Hit him with a clone here.
Oh, barely clips the giant skeleton. Oh, so lucky it came back for him. That's gonna be game. Oh, thank God he got it.
He played very well.
I had a
Considering I had a counter on him.
Oh man, that's such a hard matchup, honestly, because it stresses your ability to outcycle them. Because you have to have Valkyrie, Baby Dragon in order to really, or Giant Skeleton clone sometimes. Depending on how heavily they defend that Expo, I think the opponent would have won if he set up more defensive Expos and tried to outvalue us. Oh man, that was rough. I'm surprised he got that. Like, I mean, when that fireball came out, he definitely should have went in. Like, it's great because I like to see how the top guys think. I mean, I'm very aggressive. I do like the way he was playing around the fireball, and he does that a lot more than I do. However, the only downside to that is versus Expo if you start putting your Night Witch behind the King Tower in this matchup, they can start Fireball log cycling you out. Hitting your Night Witch with a Fireball and then logging it will kill it. And I mean, it makes it really hard to break through later on because you just do not have the Night Witch, which is one of your best cards in the game, or like best cards for the deck. And so I don't like how much he was, playing defensively, kind of playing into that. It would have been nice to actually see him get a little bit punished here and there by that, just so he could have maybe realized that mistake. I definitely think that clone in the right hand lane would have, like, he even says, um, yeah, I'm very aggressive, so with this deck, like insanely aggressive, just because I've played it so long. So I know a lot of the stuff that will get me towers. I'm willing to tower trade every time in this deck, because that's the way it wins. Is because if you're on the front foot, you're being the aggressive one. It really makes it hard for your opponent to defend. However, the video part of the video that you guys didn't get to see was I actually played against Executioner Tornado and beat it. I cloned just perfect timing to where the bomb dropped on the Executioner and was able to break through the push. $3 for laundry service. I'm in the middle of something. Go. Please, I'm in the middle of something. My mom. Fun times, but yeah, just I'm extraordinarily aggressive with the deck. A lot of the times, the clone can be used defensively as well. You guys didn't get to see it, but I also played against Golem. Um, you build up your push and what's up? I literally just came here after watching the CWA. Hey, what's up, Golemite? But yeah, like y'all didn't get to see me play against Executioner, NATO, or Golem. Golem, you don't go opposite lane. You only go opposite lane is if they have put you on the back foot, and then you can go opposite lane to try and race them towards the end of the game. Otherwise, you want to go same lane as them, and you go Night Witch, Giant Skeleton, Baby Dragon, clone them all, and you can actually force through their pushes even when they have Tornado and Poison. So that's one thing. But I think that CWA, like, Clash Royale played it pretty well, honestly. But there's definitely some flaws. Like, not cloning in that right lane near the end there hurt my heart because he would have had the game a lot sooner than he did. Wouldn't have had to fight through as much bullshit. Excuse my language there, but he wouldn't have had to go through as much. As well as once that fireball missed on his Valkyrie and on most of his troops, I definitely went in just lumberjack archer's clone or lumberjack baby dragon clone or whatever, or just lumberjack clone and just tried to rush down that left tower while he was out of cycle. Because the only things that really affect you is ice golem and fireball. Is like the biggest deterrence for your deck. Yeah, Tesla hurts too. Don't let me forget about that. But you know, you're able to break through a lot of stuff that you don't realize if you kind of think ahead of your opponent. Because like the spells are the main thing that hurts this deck: Snowball, Barbarrel, Poison, Fireball. Especially since Clone got nerfed here a while back, it made where Fireball is a lot more efficient against it. So you can't space out your troops to try and avoid it, which is really frustrating a lot of times. But I digress. I think Ash, definitely made some major mistakes, but he could have been more aggressive here and there and probably won the game a bit sooner. However, he played a lot more passively than I do. I was avoiding that fireball, but was also setting up more chances for his opponent to chip him. For example, putting the Night Witch in the back, making it where they can fireball log cycle him out. Because your Night Witch is your biggest, most important card in the Expo matchup. Because, the bats really carry you. Because they don't have a lot of air defense. Anyways, let me just get to the end of the video here.
Good luck. Hey, shout out to Will into Midwinter Elite. Guys, that is going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay as much as I did. Maybe not mine, but TexasWarrior certainly. Check out the player's stats and profile. Thanks to StatsRoyale.com. That information will be in the show notes below. And of course, a huge shout out to Bren Chung, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. And follow TexasWarrior here on his Twitter. That information along with the deck link. Have fun with this one, guys.
Oh, wait, does he not have my Twitch and YouTube? It's on my Twitter.
Of this video. Thank you for watching all the way till the end.
Let me look in the show notes. I know y'all get to see this too. Show more.
Oh,
no, he only has my Twitter and my Stats Royale. Maybe I should DM him and tell him, like, hey man, you missed my YouTube and my Twitch. Because I'm definitely going to post this to YouTube once I, get it done. But that's really, like, he did that really well. Like, I'm really, like, excited to see the way he did that and the way he covered it. And honestly, I think he did fantastic. Like, he is very entertaining to watch, and I honestly just hope that everyone enjoyed watching the deck. It's kind of crazy out there. Here, let me, turn off display capture, hook back up my phone, get my setup, and maybe I'll play some Clash Royale. Nice, yeah. The only reason I've explained this before. The only reason I wasn't on voice was because he wasn't originally planning on making that a video. He heard a lot about the deck. He had heard a lot about from me, and other people talking about it, but he didn't actually know the deck was going to work. He was literally just wanting the deck as background video. Like, there's no intent for him to actually make it into a actual video. It was not going to be a full video on my deck. He just wanted to record for, background footage for a different video. However, I won 3 games in a row, and then won those 3 or 4, however many that you saw, as well. So I won like 6 games in a row. I'm trying to